Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you so much for joining me. If you are new to this channel, welcome. So guys, today it's a Sunday morning. It's like around 7 a.m. It's still very much early. So what I want to do with you guys is a get ready with me video. I need you guys to get ready with me. I actually decided to wake up this morning and get ready and go to church because wow, there's really a lot going on right now in my life, and I just feel like, maybe if I do make some time, and just go to church, some things might be fine. I do always pray when I'm at home, but you just feel like sometimes it really needs you to just be at church. I'm sorry about that, guys. So I just feel like sometimes it just needs you to be at church. So that's why I actually decided to wake up very early in the morning and get ready. So I'm not only gonna be doing a get ready to know me video, I'm only gonna be venting out some of my frustrations, something that had recently happened. I'm not even sure how long this video is gonna take because this is really my first time shooting something like this. So I'm not really sure how long this is gonna take, you know. So let me tell you guys what's really going on there. So I've been seeing this guy for the past year. Yeah, I met him. Actually, I met him back in 2020. Actually, I thought I would okay, sometimes I will be facing that side to just, face my mirror and see what's going on, just so I don't make like a lot of mistakes. So I've been seeing this guy for like over a year now, but I met him back in 2020. That's when I met him, and he's been, after me for like really some time. And I finally decided to give him a chance like last year around March. So yeah, because I remember it was somewhere like around my birthday. So yeah, I ended up, deciding that I'm just gonna give him a chance and see how it goes. Okay, wait, I'm coming back. Let's continue, guys. So I was still telling you that I met this guy back in 2020, and then I finally decided to give him a chance like early last year. Okay, I've already said that. So ever since then, me and this guy, we've been dating, like, yeah, we've been really dating. Our relationship really has like a lot of ups and downs, but obviously I'm not the problem. I'm not the kind of person who always creates problems. The only problem that might be there is the fact that I always try to, fight him, because of his actions. But okay, I wouldn't say that is a problem because I mean, why wouldn't I fight? Like, why wouldn't I? So yeah, I that's my only problem basically. So to be honest, I loved, okay, at the beginning I didn't really love him. I was just like, okay, it's the same. I'm single, I'm not really seeing anyone. Why wouldn't I just, be with him? Because it would, it doesn't really make any difference, right? So I was like, okay, cool. Let me just give him a chance and see how it goes. I gave him a chance. We started dating. Would spend so much time together. My guy would make sure that he comes to see me like every single week, even weekends. He'd really make time for me. Shame. Yo, I miss those days. He would really make time for me. And then we continued dating. And then finally, this other time, my cousin spotted him in like this other place, like it's a place of groove, spotted him And then he told me, I was like, yo, cuz, okay, actually, no, she didn't tell me. I actually asked her, I was like, oh, did you go to this place last night? And she was like, yeah, I was there. And I was like, oh, okay, did you see him? Did you see him there? And she was like, oh, yeah. She started laughing. I was like, yeah? What's so funny right now? Like, what's so funny? Why are you laughing? What happened? And she's like, yo, he came to this place with this other girl, but like this girl looks a bit older than you. So, hi guys, that was like my first cheating, story or experience with him. And then I asked him, I confronted him, and he denied and denied and he denied. And he ended up like admitting, was like, no, I just didn't want to hurt you. I was like, okay, why would you even do that then? Knowing very well that my friends and some of my friends and my cousin usually go to that place, and when I still go to that very same place with somebody else, like what were you expecting? And the reason I was suspecting that day is because he called me like multiple times. Usually when he tells me he goes out, okay, I will be like, okay, cool, and then he will call me every time he gets home, and that would be it. But that day he called me like 1,000 times, so I got very suspicious as to why is he calling me like a lot of times. Is he trying to cover up something, or what? Or what? Like, what's really going on? So that's the reason why I actually asked my cousin what was going on. So yeah, after that incident, I forgave him because I was still, at that time I was really falling in love with him. I was falling for him. So I decided that, what, let me just forgive him. It's the same, it's really the same. So I forgave him. I decided to put everything behind us. I decided to put everything behind us and forgave him. So I was like, man, it's the same. Maybe he will change. And then I forgave this guy, and then me and him we continued dating, continued dating as usual. We had problems here and there, and stuff like that. So one mistake that I'm only realizing now is the fact that I kept on forgiving this guy. Like, I really kept on forgiving this guy. And that's basically something that as women we shouldn't do. Like, once you find out something about a man, especially when it's cheating and abuse, obviously, but Diana is not abusing me, he's never. But I'm just saying that when it's abuse or cheating, you should try and move on. Should try and move on. I know a lot of people always say that, mostly it's the same. You're not gonna meet or maybe get a different guy who doesn't cheat. So that's one of the mistakes that I've always made. Forgiving him, one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made. I kept on forgiving him, giving him like second chances and stuff. So yeah, so we continued dating, guys. There were scandals in our relationship, and at that time I realized that, what, I'm really investing so much time into this relationship, and I feel like at this point in time I don't want anybody else. I just want to be in this relationship, and I'm just gonna try everything that I can to make this relationship work, because I didn't want that relationship to fail or to be a failure. So I was like, I'm gonna fight for this relationship. I don't care. He's gonna fix himself, and at the end of the day he will be fine. Literally, I was making myself, what's that cartoon again? Bob the Builder. Exactly, I thought I was Bob the Builder. So I continued that relationship with that man continue dating. I'd fight him always, and I got to a point where I felt like, you know what, I have so much anger. I get irritated quickly. I get angry fast, you know, simply because I felt like, you know what, this man is not doing enough. You know, I feel like I'm the one who's always doing the most. And Yanashem is really, really good. Like when it comes to manipulating and gaslighting, he's really, really good at that. So he'd really manipulate me, and I just end up forgiving him all the time. You know, so like it was just a cycle. He does something, I get angry, he comes, manipulates me, lie to me, gaslights me, and I'd believe and I'd hope that he'd change, and then I'd go back again, you know? So this, what I just told you guys, all of the things that I had just told you now, guys, it's basically an intro to the main, you know, the main reason I said that I want to vent out my frustrations. So what happened the other day is that, okay, this year, March, I broke up with him. Like literally, I broke up with him. And the reason I broke up with him is because I tried calling him. When I tried calling him, he didn't pick. Like I called him twice. I'm one of those people who will call you, okay? I will call you, shame. I will. Obviously, if you are my boyfriend, yeah, definitely I will call you. But if you're not, man, I will just call you once, and if you don't pick, then you'll get back to me. But when you're my man, I will call you. So I called him, okay? I really called him like a lot of times. And then he didn't pick, and then he comes back to me, he returns the call, and he's like, sorry babe, I was busy with something. Wara, 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 wara. So that's why I missed your call. That's why I couldn't really, you know, pick your call. But right now, I'm back. You know, what were you saying? But I could hear, you know, from the background, good to know, it sounds like this person is go bathroom or something like that, you know. I was like, nah. Must you sound like you in a bathroom or something, or toilet? And he's like, no, maybe it's the echo around the house. And I'm like, which house? I've been there a lot of times. Which house are you talking about? I've been there like a lot of times. Hey. And right now you're telling me about the echo as if I've never been into that house before. Why are you making it seem as if like I'm crazy or something? And he's like, no, hi baby, when are you dramatic? You dramatic. And I kept on, you know, forcing the conversation just for the sake of wanting to hear how he's gonna react or what's really going on. And then he was like, yo, I mean, I'm tired, Shame. If you wanna fight, I don't know, but I'm tired. I need to rest. That time it's Boma 7, guys. It's Boma 7 p.m. I'm like, you tired and you wanna sleep. This time it's still 7. Like, what do you mean? And he's like, no, I'm tired and I need to rest. Is that wrong? I was like, no, it's still early. And worse, today you left work very early. You told me that you need to rest. And right now, once again, you're telling me that you need to sleep at 7. Yeah? And he kept on justifying the fact that he wants to rest, you know, he wants to sleep, he's tired. So I was like, you know what? I can hear from the way you're speaking and the way you're just in a rush that you are probably with someone. And right now, I just want you to make a decision and choose if you want to be with that person or with me. Because at this point, I feel like we're both old and we cannot continue doing this, you know, this back and forth. I'm not here for it. Make a decision and stick to it, you know. And I was like, what decision? I'm not gonna make any decision because there's no reason for me to make a decision at all. So I was like, okay, then that answer actually gave me the whole entire, I mean, that answer that you gave me actually also answered me. It means that when you actually want to be with that person that you're with over there, so it's okay, continue being with that person. As for me, forget about me, don't ever try calling me again. And that's how we broke up that time. That's how we broke up. So I broke up with him that time because of that. So we broke up. He thought maybe I was gonna go back like very quick, but that time around I was like, no, I'm not gonna go back, until he'd come around my street, try and stalk me, and I'd hear people around my street telling me that, yo, Pella, we saw your man around here the other day. Kanti, what's going on? He's been like going around, roaming around the streets. So what's really happening? So, I would hear from people that he came and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? I'm still not gonna forgive him because at that time we're not talking to each other. But I didn't block him like anyway on WhatsApp or for calls, because I feel like sometimes when you block someone, it's like you block them but you still want to be with them. So you would try and stalk them. I was like, nah, this time around I'm not gonna block him because I always do. I'm just gonna let things be. I'm just gonna let things be, and knowing what, I'm not going back to him again. Hi, Hashem. Guy came back, manipulated me once again. I agreed to being with him again. I forgave him, went back to him. We continued dating, and then this happened like recently, very, very recently, guys. This guy comes to me, he comes to see me, and I was like to him, you know what, men don't like serious conversations. When it's time to discuss like serious matters, they don't like it. So I was like to him, you know what, I need to know something because I feel like I'm investing so much of my time into this relationship. I just want to know, where is it going? I don't want to wake up, next thing you getting married to somebody else. Because guys, I've had so many stories where men would be with you and then all of a sudden they tell you that, babe, this weekend I'm gonna be busy with something, I'm gonna be doing something. Can't you know? A guy is literally going to get married. So I was like, I mean, I don't want that kind of situation in my life. So I just need to know where we're standing. What am I to you? Because we've been dating for a while now, and it seems like nothing is really moving. It's like we're always going backwards. And I was like to him, please tell me the honest truth if you're seeing someone else besides me. So one thing about me, I have a way of always making him confess. I have a way of always making him confess. Anytime, every time or anytime I want him to confess something, I have a way of trying to make him tell me the truth. So I was like, please just be honest with me. Tell me if there is anybody you're seeing like currently. And he was like, okay, cool, then I will tell you the truth since you want to hear the truth. So I was like, okay, cool. He took some time, I'm like, Boma, 10 minutes thinking if he should tell me or not. And I was like, no, be free. I just want to know, for once in your life, just be honest with me. Is there anybody else that you're seeing besides me? And I was like, okay, the truth is yes, there is someone. There's someone. And then I got angry. Then what are you doing here? Because you came here uninvited, called me that you want to come see me, while you have somebody else? Why are you here? Mind you, that time, guys, we were not even fully like back together. We're still trying, to settle. And then right now he's telling me that there's someone in his life. Like, what the fuck? you know? So he tells me that, yeah, there is someone actually who I am seeing besides you, but I've been seeing this person for a long time too. And then I asked him, is it the same person that my cousin saw you with the other time at that place of groove? And he's like, yeah, it is the same person. But I didn't believe him. I think he just only said that because he knows that I already know about that woman. And maybe I would be like, okay, at least Shem, you've been, with the two of us, just the two of us. But I didn't really trust him. I didn't really believe him. So I was like, you know what? I think it's better you be with that person. I think it's better you be with that person because I don't think it's gonna work. I'm not gonna be in a polygamous, how do they pronounce it? Polygamous a relationship with you. I'm not gonna be doing that. So Nje, Wena, just focus on your own and that other woman. She also deserves loyalty. I started preaching, guys. Hey, I started preaching to him. Like, yeah, that woman really deserves loyalty. She doesn't deserve all of this. So all of this that you're doing, it's really, really bad. You should stop this kind of behavior for women. It really affects us. Preached. I really preached that day. And then he was like, no, thing is, I want to be with you. I was like, okay, you want to be with me, but you want to be with her. And he was like, yes. Imagine. Yes, I want to be with the both of you guys. Who do you really think you are? Who do you even think you are to tell me that you want to be with me and somebody else at the same time? Are you normal? Ngati aziti cousins in the head, because who does that? I'm still young and already you want me to be involved in such activities. Like, are you being serious right now? And it's like, yeah, I don't want to leave you and I also don't want to leave her. It's the audacity for me, honestly. It is the audacity for me. And I was like, okay, in that case, Mina, I don't want to take part in all of the things that you just told me, right now. I'm not going to be able to be in that kind of relationship. So I think it is better that you focus on the other person, on the other lady, because as for now, I cannot do it, Shem. I am so sorry. I cannot. And he was like, oh, okay, then it's fine. And then he left. But when he left, he kept on, always calling me, still begging me, saying things like, you know what, I really love you. And right now that you and I broke up, I can feel it so good. My life is stuck. Yo, guys, I'm a daughter. Like, why are they like this? Why do they lie so much? Why do they lie so much? Men can lie and it's really, really, really exhausting. It's really tiring. It's really, really tiring. So he kept on telling me, Uguti, yena, he does realize, Uguti, there's a difference in his life now that I'm no longer part of it. He wants me back, he wants me back. He wants to be with me. he will try to change, he'll make more time and stuff like that. And again, guys, again, guess what? I went back. I went back again. So right now I'm telling you this, all of this, because last night a drama erupted once again. Drama erupted once again yesterday between the two of us, you know. And at this point, I feel like I'm not hurt. I'm just disgusted, to be honest. I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt at all. I'm just disgusted that why would I always go back to him knowing very well that, you know what, this guy told me like openly, he's the type of guy who loves women, like having a relationship with multiple women. And still I went back to him, you know. I'm not disgusted by him. Okay, I am disgusted by him actually, but I'm also disgusted by my decisions of not seeing the bigger picture, you know. I'm not seeing the bigger picture. I should have seen it like a long time ago. This guy was never serious and he's never gonna be serious, you know. And what hurts the most, guys, is the fact that most men do this, okay? And a lot of women put up with that nonsense. A lot of women really do put up with that nonsense. But also, I wonder if you're in, like, I wouldn't say perfect, because I don't believe that a perfect relationship exists. I mean, there are issues and mistakes. It might not be cheating, but at least if it's not cheating, I feel like the problems are much more better. But I do have a question for, you know, those kind of people who are involved in those kind of peaceful relationships. Yeah, how do you do it? And where do you find this man? Like, where do you find them? Because it's hectic, guys. It's really, really hectic, and it's hard. It's really hard. Oh, it's hard. It's really, really hard. A whole entire year and a few months down the drain. Futhi, I don't really care about the time. I'm just like, you know what? If only I was just, you know, roaming around the streets, forgetting about these serious relationships and doing my thing, I would have avoided like a number of things. But no, because I wanna find myself amongst the people who are in relationships and who are couples, I had to face something like this, you know. Who do I blame? Myself. So Nje, that's why today I was like, you know what, I'm going to church. I'm going to church, because there's no way. There's no way. And I'm not gonna pray for him to mend his ways or to come back. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna pray to God to bless me with genuine love, you know. Genuine love. At least find a man who will be more respectful, a bit loyal, even though it's a bit hard, but at least, you know, if I find someone who's better, I wouldn't complain, to be honest. I wouldn't. So yeah, guys, basically that's my life right now. That's what's really going on. So I was like, yo, while preparing myself, let me just share with my people what's really going down currently. Go, guys, never pales. I'll pale, never. Like, I'll pale at all. I'm not even hurt, guys. I feel like at this point, should I say I'm used to it? I'm not used, but like, you know, when you used to someone doing the very same thing over and over and over again, and then you just get to a point where you're like, oh, what can I do? What can I say? It's how they are, you know? So I'm not really hurt. I wouldn't say I'm hurt, but I'm disappointed. Oguti, with everything said and done, I still continued going back to the very same person over and over and over again. That's my problem. That is my problem, you know? But I think I should just forgive myself. This is a lesson. Learned, okay? Learned. Hey, I learned. So I would really appreciate it so much if you guys also, you know, give me an advice, Nyana. And also convince me to leave completely, and also pray for me, guys, because these days you never know. You never really know. Next thing, you're telling yourself that you're out, and then next thing, there you are again, going back. Hey, it happens. It happens. That's why I'm saying that, you know what, put me in your prayers, because I'm also going to pray for myself, you know. I'm also gonna make sure that I put myself in serious prayers, so I get to see the light as well, because I'm also the problem. Yes, he is the problem, but I'm also the problem. Allowing him to be doing all these things, you know, it's also a problem. Definitely, it is also a problem. It is also a problem, Sunji. I cannot fully blame him, because Mina, I have my own brains, I have my own mind to think for myself, but I just choose not to, you know. I just choose not to. But from here on, guys, I'm serious. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm really serious. I'm really enjoying doing this, guys. This is my first get ready with me video, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I've never made a video this long. No, I've never made a video this long. This is really gonna be long, guys. I think it's gonna be almost like 40 minutes, if not over 40 minutes. It's really too long for me, because I've never made such video, you know. So I think I'm just gonna put my lashes off camera. Okay, I'm not really done, but yeah, I'm just gonna put my lashes off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and, you know, put boma what and just basically conclude my look, and then we're good to go. I love the fact that I'm still early, you know. I woke up very early today, saying that I wanna do a get ready to know me video and vent out what's really going on. And guys, also, if you have a brother at home, don't hesitate to, you know, to tell them, Muguti, there's this other YouTuber who's just going through the most. I'm just joking, guys. For now, I just want to be making money, focusing on myself, and, you know, doing great stuff for myself, and not focus on Umjolo. I will see Mjolo later. Mjolo doesn't go anywhere, to be honest. Mjolo doesn't go anywhere. Ah, shame it doesn't. It will trap you, and then you get tired, and then later on, when you decide to come back, you come back again and still find Mjolo there. So Mjolo doesn't go anywhere. Njolo doesn't go anywhere. So okay, guys, I will do my my lashes off camera and then finish my look. I will come back to just finish, do a few touch-ups, and then yeah, we're done. Okay, ne? Okay guys, so I actually decided to just finish the whole entire look off camera. So I am actually done, and it's still early, like very early. It's around 8 and I'm supposed to go to church like at around 10. So I'm just thinking that maybe I will just shoot another video before I go. So before I close this video as well, guys, I just want to show you these lashes. Okay, not sure if you can see them. Okay, yeah, you can see them. I bought them from Shein. I bought them there. It's 10 pairs, guys. They're super nice. They are so nice. Okay, these are the ones that I have on are the smallest size. Yeah, this is the smallest size. So if you like drama, this might definitely be for you. So I really like them. So what else did I want to say? Oh my word, I want to say something. Okay. Like really, my memory is so bad. It is that bad. I just thought of something like just a few seconds ago, and then already I forgot. um okay, you know what, I will just tell you on my next video if it is important. I will let you know what it is that I wanted to tell you on my next video if it was important, like I said. So yeah guys, please don't forget to also follow me on Instagram at n1, and also do the most over here. Comment, like, subscribe, tell me what you think about my experience. Is it that bad? You know, just show me some love so I can at least be able to just try and forget about everything that had just happened. Actually, I'm not really stressed, to be honest. I'm not. That's what I said before, because like I'm not hurt. I'm just disgusted and disappointed. That's it. So yeah, I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for joining me. So I will see you guys on my next video. I love you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate having you here. So I will see you on my next video. Bye.